King B News and Views. Good day to all of you out there who's watching this video. Haven't done one of these videos in a while. It's been a minute. But we got a raw milk recall as bird flu was found during a test. Found this article by Newsweek released 6 hours ago. So it reads, a dairy farm in California has issued a voluntary raw milk recall after H5N1 bird flu was detected in samples. Raw Farm in Fresno is recalling cream top raw milk products produced on November 9th. These products have a best by date of November 27th, and the lot ID number is 20241109. The Santa Clara County Public Health Department detected the virus during routine testing of raw milk samples from retail stores on November 21st. The following day, the county contacted retailers to recommend that the affected products be pulled from shelves. Raw milk has been in the news recently as some Republicans have touted the benefits of drinking it despite the spread of the H5N1 virus among dairy cows. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Donald Trump's pick to lead the Department of Health and Human Services, has also promoted raw milk. According to the California Department of Public Health, no illnesses related to the recall have been reported, but it advises consumers not to drink the affected milk out of an abundance of caution. Affected products should be returned to the retail point of purchase for a replacement or refund. Newsweek reached out to Raw Farm for comment by email. The testing, which occurred at the California Animal Health and Food Safety Laboratory Systems at UC Davis, was confirmed on November 23rd. The test returned positive results for the part of the H5N1 virus. However, finding H5 in a California dairy product suggests the presence of H5N1, as no other H5 viruses have been found in dairy cows. The California Department of Food and Agriculture has been testing raw milk in bulk tanks weekly since H5N1 was first detected in California dairy farms. Following this positive test in Raw Farm's raw milk products, the CDFA ran tests at both of the company's locations. While the virus tests were negative, the CDFA plans to continue testing for bird flu twice a week. According to the data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 55 people in the United States have been infected with the highly pathogenic strain of H5N1 bird flu this year. Of these cases, 32 were associated with cattle and 21 with poultry. 2 cases in California and Missouri had unknown associations. On Friday in California, the CDC confirmed the country's first case of H5N1 bird flu in a child. People can be infected if the virus enters their eyes, nose, or mouth. It can also be inhaled via droplets or dust in the air or transmitted via contaminated surfaces. However, the CDC maintains that the current public health risk is low. That's what they're claiming. So how safe is raw milk? Let's see what they say. Raw milk has not undergone pasteurization processes to remove Salmonella, E. coli, Listeria, and other potentially harmful bacteria and viruses, including bird flu. According to the CDC, from 1998 through 2018, there were 202 outbreaks of various illnesses linked to drinking raw milk. These outbreaks caused 2,645 illnesses and 228 hospitalizations. Well, based off of that, not being pasteurized to remove Salmonella, E. coli, Listeria, and another bacteria and viruses, why in the world would they be promoting drinking raw milk? Right? And who exactly are they talking to when they saying or promoting drinking raw milk. Who are they talking to specifically? Remember, we are all not the same, right? Because some of us have problems drinking milk, period. It's not healthy for us, right? Okay, let's continue. There have been no reports of humans contracting bird flu through drinking raw milk. However, the CDC has published a report on barn cats in Texas that died after drinking raw milk from cows infected with bird flu. Of the 24 cats that drank the raw milk, half died. To minimize the risk of bird flu, the CDC advises people not to drink raw milk. In its research into bird flu and dairy cattle, the Food and Drug Administration acknowledges that research into the links between raw milk and avian flu is not yet comprehensive. Based on the limited research and information available, we do not know at this time if the HPAI H5N1 virus can be transmitted to humans through consumption of raw milk and products made from raw milk from infected cows. The FDA says they shouldn't be using anything from for anyone from infected cows or any infected animal if they know the animals are infected with the virus. That's crazy. Where was I? I just lost my place. Here we go. However, the FDA continues to advise the pasteurization of milk because raw milk has the potential to be contaminated with pathogens that cause illness, and it has been linked to numerous foodborne illness outbreaks in the past. Kennedy, who has no medical training, previously criticized the FDA for its stance. On October 25th, Kennedy wrote on X, formerly Twitter, FDA's war on public health is about to end. This includes its aggressive suppression of psychedelics, peptides, stem cells, raw milk, hyperbaric therapies, chelating compounds, ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, vitamins, clean food, sunshine, exercise, nutraceuticals, and anything else that advances human health and can't be patented by pharma. The FDA has disputed that drinking raw milk has any benefits and has debunked common misconceptions that pasteurization can cause lactose intolerance and reduce milk's nutritional value. To my brothers and sisters out there, I highly recommend you do your own research. Remember that we are all not the same. Where some can drink raw milk and consume raw meat, and it is healthy for them, we cannot. So I say, make sure you study your body, know thyself, learn and know what you can eat, what you cannot eat, what you can drink, what you cannot drink, what's good for your vessel, your physical body, and don't go by anyone else. Do not believe the lie that we are all the same. That is not true. Okay? That's not true. Right? That's the end of that article. Just in time for this upcoming Thanksgiving holiday. Right? Let's not forget the massacre that happened in Mystic, Connecticut. Okay, where that's where you get the that's how Thanksgiving began, when they slaughtered I believe it was the Pequot Indians. Look it up, do your research. That's why they celebrate Thanksgiving. Okay? Look up the massacre in Mystic, Connecticut. I believe it was the Pequot tribe. Here's another story. Salad dressing being pulled from shelves in 20 states right now before Thanksgiving. Right in time for the holiday. Be careful out there. You know, you're out there, while you're out there doing your shopping. Every day there's a different type of recall out there for some type of food. Make sure you are well aware of what's been recalled and what's going on. I know recently there was a story about ground beef, listeria being found in ground beef and beef. So there's a war being waged with our food. If you're not aware of that, make sure you're well aware and you're up to date on what food is recalled so you and your family can be safe out there. So a food company has pulled a tortilla chip salad dressing from stores in 20 states because it was contaminated with a wheat allergen. Sugar Foods is recalling its 3.5-ounce bags of fresh gourmet tortilla strips Santa Fe style, according to a Friday statement from the Food and Drug Administration. The recalled bags have an expiration date of June 20th, 2025. And just below, you'll find the UPC code, which is 7873591750446. It's unclear how many bags were pulled from the shelves, but the products were distributed nationwide from September 30th, 2024 to November 11th, 2024. According to the statement, a customer contacted Sugar Foods on November 19th to inform them that the bags contained crispy onions instead of tortilla strips. Those crispy onions contained wheat, which is not supposed to be in the product. Customers who purchased the tortilla strips are urged to return them for a full refund or dispose of them. This comes after several high-profile recalls in recent days. Nearly 7 dozen carrot products have been recalled over fears of E. coli contamination, including those sold at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. Other affected stores include Wegmans, Target, and Walmart, whose carrots were sold on their shelves between August 14th and November 12th. Additionally, the USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Service expanded the recall of thousands of pounds of ready-to-eat meat and poultry products from Yu Shang Food Inc., based in South Carolina. This recall has been given the highest risk level of FSIS Class 1, which the FDA defines as a situation where there is a reasonable probability that the use of or exposure to a volatile product will cause serious adverse health consequences or death. Wow, that's serious. The CDC reports that 11 people are infected and 9 have been hospitalized. One person, a baby, has been out alive because of this. The affected individuals live in California, Illinois, New York, and New Jersey. Wow. Condolences to those who have lost a loved one because of this. You do what you can to put food on the table for your family, and something terrible like this happens because they've decided to wage war on our foods. But this is the times we're living in, right? This is what's going on. So, again, please be safe out there. Do your research. Continue to look and be careful about what you're buying. It's difficult out here, right? Most of us are on a tight budget, right? And counting our change, looking to just get what we can afford and to feed ourselves and feed our loved ones. And unfortunately, when we're in this predicament, for those of us who are in that predicament, we're not buying the healthiest foods as it is, because of course the healthier options cost more, right? But continue to do the best you can, and stay up to date and do your research. Stay up to date as far as food recalls, especially during this holiday season. You got Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays and New Year's, and which are big food holidays. So be careful. Stay up to date. Make sure you're well aware of what's going on, what's been recalled. All right? And always, always remember, put the spirit in your food. Pray over your foods. Right? Real important. Okay? So this is King B News and Views, keeping you informed. I haven't done one of these videos in a while. You know, it can get kind of draining because, again, like I said before, every time I look every single day, there's a different food recall. You know, but be safe out there. Love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Stay strong. Right? We are living in difficult times, so stay strong. Right? Make sure you do take a little time for yourself to kind of recharge. All right? To kind of recharge, because the pressure can build up sometimes. All right? Make sure you're up to date and you're well aware of what's happening, what's going on. Have serious conversations. Sit down and talk about these issues. Share the information. Okay? And as always, let's protect the babies and the children and our women. Our babies, our children, our women are under attack multiple ways, not only by food, but other avenues as well. Because these devils are very, very busy. The war and the threat is real. Okay? So this is King B News and Views. To the next video, shout out to my subscribers. If you're not subscribed, check the channel out. You know, see if you find something that interests you. If you do, subscribe, click the notification bell or all so you'll be notified whenever I do release another video. Shout out to each and every one of you. Thanks for tuning in to the next video. Peace.